Oh, you're swapping crap. Crap. I think we want to be like here, right? Oh, no. Hello, friends. This is Cold Run. Welcome back to, well, we're continuing through Dawntrail. And this is patch day. I have not done a patch day raid in quite a while, it feels like. Usually I come in way after the fact, but we're going to try to do the Final Fantasy XI stuff today. I haven't looked at any of the trailers or anything like that. All I know is that it's Sandioria, which I think was the elf city, but I don't remember. It's been, oh god, it's been so long since I played 11. I was so excited when I heard that the mobile remake was coming out, like they were going to remake it for kind of more modern settings, but keep the quests and stuff. Oh well. Dreams of Paradise. The Landsguard's furrowed brow suggests all is not well in Alxaal. Landsguard Messenger, your timing couldn't be better. So, unknown beasts have been sighted near the rift and attacked sentries. Bakul Jaja believes them to be echoes and is headed there as we speak. So, like echoes of the 11 stuff, I guess. It goes without saying the threat more of them could pose to Tula Hyolal. Say no more. In fact, say no more. Let me get over there. Oh, our last contact came from Turalja in Mamuk. I suggest speaking with him first to learn more of Bakul Jaja's whereabouts. Let's go. There you are. I'm afraid you've missed all the excitement. Those Cyclopses? It's hard to tell. I think maybe they're frog people. They raised arms to attack before we even had time to say hello. Bakul Jaja the Mystic. To be fair, we also put them down before they had time to say goodbye. Ha ha ha. Prishe. Kakushu, Bakul Jaja, we came as fast as we could. Alxaal. I don't remember his name. Alxaal, I think. Alxaal. Are these not orcs? Oh, that's right. They're like the weird 11 orcs, right? Like the ones that attacked my home. I'd say they're violent would be an understatement. They usually move in large packs. Tavdasia always had a hard time holding them off. Alxaal, is there any chance these brutes are native to your lands? Yeah, they got desynthesized. Seems we have our answer. But what is that? It's a letter penned in your people's hand, I think. Would you take a look? To the Dawn Servants from Sorelja. I think it's Sorelja, right? To the Dawn Servants Champion. The stage has been set for your next challenge. Thus do I hereby invite you to return to Juno. Should you refuse, a horde of echoes should be unleashed upon Alxaal. Will be unleashed upon Alxaal. The choice is yours. I like this music. Very kind of spooky, atmospheric, eerie. So this is his long-awaited invitation. I know a snake when I see one, and this one is rotten to the core. Sorelja is pretty rotten. What choice do we have to accept? Yeah, we're kind of up a creek. That bastard! Let's get going. The sooner we are back in Juno, the sooner he can get reacquainted with my fists. Again, I've played 11. It was a long time ago. And if there's references that come, this raid it's fuller of references than I like. Like but the last raid at least was. We'll see about this one. There's a lot that I might miss. So let me know if you see something that would be interesting to share. Tidbits, times of your memories in Final Fantasy XI. Like, oh, that's the thing that we had to farm for X, Y, or Z. I don't know. Oh. How good of you to come. It would have been a shame were I forced to set more echoes upon the good people of Tural. The Dawn Servant would have been most displeased to see his dear people come to harm. Enough of these games, Sir Eldra. We will not let you besmirch the memories of Vana'diel with these abhorrent echoes any longer. Why are you here exactly? I don't recall requesting your presence here today. A little bit rude. A minor setback on my... Oh, you're actually disturbed. A minor setback on my path to greatness, as you all will soon see. Come forth. I'm sure I had this person as a trust NPC in 11. Allow me to introduce you to Kamlanaut, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Juno, but don't let his title deceive you, for he is the last of the Zilart from 10,000 years ago. Again, this is like, it feels like they're going back to the Omega style of braids, and I don't love that. To the way they incorporated, like, I'm jumping to conclusions. I'm jumping to judgment. They existed in a time before the 5 races inhabited Vana'diel. I know how ridiculous that must sound, but we might have a real problem on our hands, problem on our hands. Yeah, he sounds like an Ascian. This is, I didn't even think of that, but I guess that makes sense. And they've used, like, the proto races as far back as Final Fantasy 1, like with the Sky Castle people. So it's not like this is ripping off 11. It's just a theme that Final Fantasy likes to play with. You had ancients like the Zilart here too? Our worlds are more alike than I thought. We got Ifrit, we got the whole thing. If I remember correctly, Kamlanaut had an older brother. I can't imagine Sir Eldra would have overlooked such a detail. Kamlanaut's hair is something else. Older brother, how would you know anything about that? I remember Rise of the Zilart. Let me look up Rise of the Zilart real quick. So this brought in Dynamis, Tulia, this is, wait, the Rise of the Zilart expansion is the one that brought in the ones we fought last time, the 5, like, ghosty people. I don't remember their names. I don't remember. I have a bad memory. All right, Kamlanaut. You would use these adventurers to take my measure. You going to be the first boss here? Well, there's certainly a far cry off from the riffraff I'd imagined. Fine, I'll play along with your little scheme for now. Yeah, he doesn't know what's up. He just got whooped into existence. And with that, the curtain rises on your second challenge. Sir Eldra, wait! Before you go, I have to know, am I really just an echo? You probably are. We've been over this, child, but it seems your heart refuses to accept what your head knows to be true. I pity you, I do. Let me ease your burden and return you to Electrope. It's not gonna work. Bakul Jaja, yep. Utter heroic. His arc is great. Playing hero to this heap of stone masquerading as a child. My, how the mighty have fallen. She seems to have full self-awareness. With him out of the way, that's one less distraction for you in the coming contest. So come, bring your all to bear, that I may create the perfect vessel, the perfect rule. The perfect ruler. I don't remember enough about what his main goal is, so I'm sure we'll see as we go. I shall await Kamla now. I shall await you in a more fitting place for our battle. I do hope you won't keep me waiting. Bakuljaja the Mighty. Yeah, you are. Are you all right? Gods, this is my fault. It's really not. As much as I'd love to hand Sorelja a fat nickel sandwich, I can't just leave you here like this. Alxaal. I never dared imagine we would be made to trade blows with the Archduke. And though I'm loath to do anything that might play into his hands, we can ill afford to let him have his way with the memories of Vanadil. When you're duly prepared, but say the word and we'll be off. I think it's that, yeah, it's that this is like a crossover with another world rather than something that incorporates these characters into Final Fantasy XIV the way that the Final Fantasy IV event did. I think, yeah, that's why I'm not as into the whole basis of this Omega and like that's and the Nier stuff. I don't love those raids compared to, again, this is still to be determined. I like the mechanic and the visuals of it, but the story stuff I don't love the way I do the 4 stuff or even the Evil stuff. All right, destination here. San d'Oria, the second walk. Let's see how long this takes on day 1. Less than 5 minutes. Very quick. Super quick queue. Just a few, really 3-4 minutes. San d'Oria, the second walk. Rainbow in the background. Yeah, this does. It is the Elf Kingdom. I mean, they're not all like Elf Kingdom, but it's the kingdom that I most associate with elves.
Chateau d'Origny? Is this meant to be Sandoria?
Chateau d'Origny.
More echoes.
Orcish Grappler, that's right. The orcs were like the main beast tribe of the area, I guess. What is the leather-bound memo? Come across all sorts of head scratchers walking the streets of San d'Oria, but none more puzzling than the so-called rivalry between Galajo and his brother Joulet. Locked in a contest, who can catch the most carp? I hate that. Yeah. You fetch a prize better at the auction house, means something the better, greater prize waiting at the end of it all.
To be a quiet place.
Yeah.
It sees its fair share of new adventurers.
I'm guessing that's related to, again, there must have been some fishers in the city that were always yapping to each other, or maybe it was part of a longer quest line, which is what that thing was hinting at the end. I don't know. I mean, they're putting memos here. I'm going to take a look at them. Feels literally like a little like more than an old wives' tale. Rumors of strange giant creatures known around these parts. There are written reportings of the sightings. Some adventurers swarm the beast. Others, it's just a culinary culling of the grand fauna. Again, this is just, it's a reference to 11. I have no connection to it. Sorry. I played it, but I didn't play it when it was like main content, when I was doing end game stuff and, you know, grinding gear and all that sort of thing. Ronfar is supposed to be. I'll just skip the leather-bound memos. I'm sure they're fine, but they're clearly not meant for me.
A burning circle here. It would appear the land has been altered.
Oh, this old-ass MMO music. The old-ass, like, adventure game evil music.
Peak. We must be ready for anything.
I seem to remember... wait, is this... No, this isn't what I was thinking of. Faithbound Kirin. I was thinking of the area that was, like, full of...
It's Kirin.
You
something else.
have risen above your mortal status. I am Kirin.
Stone got 4. Let's get a... Yeah, Kirin is a... Kirin can never be summoned here more meddling from that fiend Sorel Jah, no doubt.
This surging power I bring to bear.
Wrought arms, I don't want to...
This is no power I've seen before.
Oh.
But I won't be daunted.
You actually have... Oh, shit. You actually have wrought arms. What are these arms going to do? Maybe get in the middle? Maybe they're going to... Yeah. So you smack and then your arms do a thing.
A comrade is in
Yeah.
trouble. Someone heal them.
Which comrade? Crimson Riddle. Oh, let's get behind you for this. So Kirin is a recurring summon, isn't he?
Guardians divine, lend me now your might.
White, black, red, blue. White, black, blue, red.
O Genbu, entomb in rock and earth.
Genbu? That's not my Genbu.
Divine beasts. Have care.
Shoot, I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, do we have to get on the outside of that? Oh. Okay.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Genbu's doing something. Oh, shit. Yeah. Crimson Riddle, get behind it first. And then, like, you do something with your claws, right? Maybe
Will
not.
you overcome my trial?
So that you're doing a get out. Are we, I think, are they going to do a get out too? No, they're doing a ring. Striking right. Okay, are you going to do striking left afterwards? I'm going to stay on your right side. Just in case. Oh, no, they're going to do striking right. The right strikes. So you do striking right and then the right hand strikes. Okay. Excuse me. Synchronized sequence, so... Alright, so get out. No, so just stay here. Oh, wait, no, I was wrong. I don't know what... I don't know. I saw that, and then... Okay, alright, whatever. I say whatever because I just don't... I didn't catch it, and it's hard to process it now.
Reap the rewards for daring to contend with the gods.
Mighty Grip, is that just get in? Can't be just that. No, it is a get in. Smaller battlefield. Yep, I'm not a tank. I'm not going into those. Oh, no, or is that like... Oh, Chiseled Arm, their DPS thing. We're supposed to DPS them. I see.
There is no escape.
Kirin Captivate. I do wish we could get a zoom out of it more, but oh well. Is this just going to one-shot us if they're not dead? Doesn't seem unlikely, but we're not doing much DPS, much damage to them. It feels like this is going to be a one-shot if we don't kill it in the next few seconds.
Render up yourselves in tribute.
Yep. Okay, we get to go again. So Kirin is a, I know he's a, like in Final Fantasy VI was the first time I remember seeing Kirin.
Who have risen above your mortal status.
This is our next chance to understand the mechanic a bit more. Synchronized strike. So you're doing a get in, and they're going to do their own get in. Okay, so they're doing the same thing as you. You're doing a side strike. No, you're doing a frontal strike. It's also a get in. Yeah, because you're just doing, it was the same thing. You were just facing a different direction that time. Alright, so which of these is going off first? It's in order that they come up. So that goes off first, and then we can get out.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Ah, crap, I forgot about that. We have to get into Genbu next time. Oh, no, your tail, your tail, your tail. I'm gonna get wrecked. Couldn't get there in time. Oh, well.
Will you overcome my trial?
Wrought arms. What are these now? This is where you summon arms. So you're doing a get out. The arms are going to do a get out, so we'd have to get into the middle for this. No, maybe just one of your arms? No, that's different. Your arms aren't repeating what you're doing. Striking right. So we get to your left, and then it's the right that's going to strike. So then we get to this side. Yes. Okay, that feels good to find. I got one thing. I learned one thing. And that's all we need. Just one thing at a time. Alright, so it's get out. And then get in. Get in, get in, get in. Maybe? I got some of it. I don't know. There was another striking one. I'm not seeing it. It's there. I'm not putting it together. I'm not a very good player, as you can see. I do wish I could zoom out more, because this is just, it's a lot of chaos and noise, for like visual noise right now. Hey, we're in progress. Go team.
Know your place.
So get out, and then what? And then go back here, maybe? And then they're going to do what? They're going to do something. Yeah, then... Okay, so you do it. You do A, they do nothing. Then you do B, and they do A. Then you do nothing, and they do something else. So this is stay out, and then... I get the idea of it, but I'm not understand. Oh, wait, stay out, and then... No, I shouldn't be here. I'm going to stay right here, though. Okay. I see it. I see what I'm supposed to do. I see the gist of the pattern, but it's the muscle memory is... I don't exactly know how to deal with it, but I know what to look for, at least a little bit.
Oh, guardians divine, lend me now your might.
Is this going to be a different one? Or is this going to be Genbu again?
Oh, say you scatter blood upon the wind.
Look at that. I didn't even know 11 had versions of Seiryu and Genbu and all those. Oh, nope, we want to get to that side. I've seen this mechanic before. I'm determined I'm not going to get frustrated this rate.
Oh, guardians divine, lend me now your might.
I want to see what Shijin it's going to summon.
I must thank you.
Next time.
It seems we've impressed Kirin. Let us keep up the good work.
Prishe's Tiara of Striking. We'll pass on that, but that's pretty sweet. Alright, where to now? The Juno Armada. What is there to gain from recreating this battle? I don't know the battle. Got the moon. What's that light? Got lasers blasting us.
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
I don't remember this from 11, so I'm just going to treat this as background. Quote to Smith. Oh, right, because they're AFK. Or they're offline.
Ultima and Omega are on a rampage. Who unleashed them? At this
Look
rate,
at that.
everything will be laid to waste.
Look at us zooping through the
airships
air.
are taking heavy damage. We must do something.
Detectors. These feel like were these Final Fantasy 11 versions of the Final Fantasy 4 computer boss? It feels like it. It sure feels like it. I guess they've had those drones in a lot of expansions, though. Or a lot of games. So I wonder if whatever this is referencing... Because we can't see Omega and Ultima here. I don't think we can see them. I wonder if part of the whatever... Oh, shit. It's Omega the One. And Ultima the Feared. We're fighting them both. We're fighting both Ultima and Omega. Okay. I was going to say, I wonder if part of this was about... What's Ultima doing? I don't know. I wonder if this part of whatever this encounter was in 11 was about hopping between ships at the right times. Like the diamond encounter, maybe? After 4 fire, so this is like their version of like starboard larboard. Can we shorecast through this? It's a long cast time, so I don't want to risk it. No. Ah! So like maybe you could shorecast through it, but yeah, just had to time it differently. Okay, so here, stay here twice, and then shift once. 1, 2, shift. What is that? Oh, it's gonna blast like to the right. So like this is safe then, just to test it. Oh, nope, I was wrong. I thought it was gonna redirect it. I don't know why I tested that. I could have tested it just by looking without risk. What is this? I don't know what that was. It was pointing... There was a certain... Oh, shit. Jump from the airship ports reduced to ash. How do we... I see. Go! Okay. Can I get the healer up? They're already being gotten. I can get the machinist up. Machinist is like a healer, but they shoot guns and they don't heal you. I don't know where I'm going with this. Run! Oh, invisible wall. Are we dealing damage to Ultima the Feared, or is it... I wonder if it's like a shared health pool sort of deal. Is that just a... Oh, you know what? That's just a timer. That's just a timer. That's all that is, I think. Mana screen. No idea what this... Oh, no. Is that what... What is mana screen? An energy orb? I thought these were going to reflect it before, but I don't think they do. Maybe they... If it absorbs the hit... Maybe if it absorbs one of the blasts, then it, redirect, then it, oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna get rocked, I think. No, we're okay. So, okay, I didn't see what the first one was. I think it's with 2 straight, stay, and then go. 1, 2, and then go. 4 to aft, okay. Wait here. And then bam. Good. We got the machinist. We're all over the machinist. The machinist is our protectee. Eon Efflux. Is that a reference to Eon Flux? I guess it's Ion Efflux here. There's a lot going. Boy, this is a. I don't know if it's fun or if I just feel like I'm understanding things a little bit better than the last one. Both of these mechanically, I like both these fights so far. All right, so I see that airship. So we want to be on this side. So I think the safest place to be if you don't have one of these things is under the tank, right? So I think if one of these gets hit, it's going to blast in whatever direction it's facing. So, like, I think here should be safe. I was dead wrong. Oh, no, because I was right on the first count, but it blasts and then blasts again. So I was right on the first shot, but I wasn't right on the afterwards. Understood. It doesn't redirect. It doesn't redirect it so much. It doesn't reflect it. Shoot. All right. So we'll stay here, then left, then back. Here, back. Here, back. For the aft fire, get here. Bam, bam. This has got to be a shared health pool. I don't know if anyone's fighting Ultima right now. Or damaging Ultima directly. Alright, so you're going to hit there, that's going to hit there, and it's going to hit down. So, like, would here have been safe, maybe? I don't know.
An impressive show. Hurry now. Do not keep me waiting.
Hopefully we can roll on these without getting wrecked. Pass. Spatial Rift. Mayakov ring bands. Mayakov, was that the dancer quest line from 11? Or even from 14, or maybe from both, I don't know. Yeah. No idea where we are now. Again, just bouncing around things that, if you played 14 a lot, hopefully you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it for its own, but it's no attachment. What is this circus after dark music? Yeah, this is like unsettling as heck. I'm gonna take another look at the leather-bound memo, but I'm expecting it to be more... If you played 11, you'll get this. Women today, crabs tomorrow, and after that, leeches maybe, but those kisses, strength-tapping mist. Maybe change scene of roll and berry fields could be... takes a lot of planning with half the fun being a link shell. Yeah, I don't know.
You shall find me at the summit.
So we're already fighting Kamlan out. This music is just so old and charming. It really is. I dig it, even without nostalgia.
Come then. Show me what your kind can do.
Inspirited swordplay. So Inspirited swordplay is just a physical AoE, it looks like. Proving ground.
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements.
Estoc's the name of your weapon. So this is a frostwood thing. I'm gonna move just in case that matters. Frost and then fire, I saw. Is this like a frost move thing? No, this is every element. This is just all the elements. Ah! Oh god, okay. Oh, because frost and fire. He did frost and fire, so those are the ones that expand. Understood. I got you now. I see what you're getting at. This is fire, and I didn't see what the other one was. Fire and wind, maybe? Fire and something.
Once more, shall we?
I'm going to try to get away from fire. Maybe towards this direction. Nope, lightning was it. I was wrong. I chose poorly.
Kneel.
I was right, but I was right. I just didn't see what the first element he picked was.
Behold the glory of the Zilart.
Boy, this feels... Oh, let's get behind the sword here.
You are naught but insects to be crushed.
Great wheel. Is this get out and get in? Nope, it's get in and then left. Get out and then left. I don't know how I see that one.
Fate.
I just didn't see. I didn't see the tell. I'll look for it next time more.
Kneel before Zilartian wisdom and die. This is the power of crystals, transcendent, sublime.
So cheesy. And I don't mean that as a diss. I mean that as a compliment. Up we go. The elevator rises.
By their might, I pave the path to paradise.
Oh, okay.
I am the will of the crystal.
I don't know what's happening. It's sure something though. Okay. No idea.
That you should still stand.
Did we?
Very well then.
I guess one of the arms was probably safe. Maybe we should have stayed at the arm.
Careful now. The face of war is ever changing.
So Earth is going to be next, I guess. And then water.
Tremble!
Okay, we're still in this. We got this. And we have a bunch of you. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Disappear.
In time? Sure cast it. Machinist, I gotcha.
Kneel!
Yeah, there's quite a lot going on here, isn't there? All right, let's restart. Take two. I love these parts. I love first day.
Come then.
First day
Show me
raiding.
what your kind can do.
Just failing and trying to gradually pick up little bits and seeing all the art and flavor and story that they can get. All right, what elements do we have coming?
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements.
I'm guessing it'll start. Okay, so it's different. It starts lightning or thunder and water this time. Excellent. Earth and water, or earth and dice? Earth and dice.
Once more, shall we?
Okay, And we're good here.
Kneel!
Machinist, I got you. Those are going to be line attacks. I do not want to be near them.
Behold the glory of the Zilart!
Light blade. What is the light blade again? Gotcha.
You are naught but insects to be crushed!
Oh, no, no, no. Get behind you, I think. No, I guess
Accept your fate!
maybe the light blade is whatever side your sword is on is going to get hit. That sounds actually pretty likely. Machinist, I got you. Wait, did I get them?
Kneel before Zilartian wisdom and
No, I didn't. I
die.
lied. Now I got you. Whee! Look at this wobbly, drunk-ass Kakushu here. Oh, smack.
By their might, I paved a path to paradise.
Does this let you not get hit?
I am the will of the crystal.
Why is everyone here? How do you know that this is the good spot? Because they all look deadly. Everything looks charged up with pain. So I see water, blue water. Right. Oh shit, that's death. I stepped on the death tile. My bad. Because this I actually understand. This mechanic I do understand. I just forgot it.
Tremble!
As happens when it's your first time or second time seeing it. Don't do anything? Okay. I think we want to be like here, right? Something like that? Yeah.
Disappear.
Shoot, maybe we want to be, go towards the... Yeah! We got it. Okay.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements.
Earth. Water. So this is going to be the same thing, but probably less room to play with. Earth and water. Earth and... Shoot, how do we get away from water? Is it... Ah! Outrun it! Oh, God! Okay. I felt like it went out from underneath me. And what really happened was I just kept running. Right off the cliff. Oh, we have red and green this time. So we want to be, like, over here. And then we got ice and earth. Where's ice? I don't see where ice is. I didn't see where ice is. Where is ice? Oh, ice is over there. It was like hidden behind his ass. Okay. Oh, shoot. Come on. I'm trying. I didn't see what the elements were. I'm trusting in my party members. I'm trusting in the power of friendship to tell me that this is the right place to be.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements.
I saw ice and fire. And I didn't see that time. Shoot. Power of friendship. He helped me. I think it's this area. Fuck! I still thought it was a square. Ah, damn it. The same thing. The same exact thing. The same exact thing. I did the same exact thing. I thought that... This is amazing. Oh my good lord. This is ridiculous.
Accept your fate.
All right, what are we looking at here? Inspirited swordplay. Show me the elements. Wait, esoteric palisade. What is this?
I thank you for this amusement.
We stay near the middle to start. Ice and water. We'll get over here. Good Lalafell party name idea. Or player character name. Logan Small. Let's go over here. Wait, that's a terrible name. Ice and lightning, shit! Ah!
Insolent fool.
Yep. At least I only got hit once. That's a good thing. Green and... nope. Terrible spot. I wasn't even looking at it. I was not even remotely looking at it. I wasn't ready for that to come back as a mechanic. Just sure cast, just to be sure. Yeah. All right, I got you. It's my favorite part by far about Red Mage is that even when I'm sucking, I can res people.
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements.
Elemental Blade. Oh, the casting bar is on the character. Look at that. Is that a new UI thing? It's gotta be. I would have noticed that before now. The casting bar is right on the party member. I didn't see where we have to go. I'm trusting, again, power of friendship. Don't lead me astray. It did not. It's a little bit disorienting to see both cast bars, but I think it's better. I still like it.
Drink deep of the elements.
All right, green. I saw green. Green and ice. Green, ice, and earth. We want to be by green, ice, and earth. Oh god, we're in the worst spot. I think this is okay. Don't run off. Don't run off. I think I'm the only person who ran off, let alone once, let alone multiple times. We did it.
Of the crystal, how could I be defeated by mere mortals? Farewell, my little brother. Return to the crystal from which you were born. As for the rest of you, I invite you to the gate of the gods.
That's death. Well, let's not go there. Oh, it's Spatial Rift. So I don't know who that is, but what's the gate of the gods?
You have the privilege of walking within the heart of Tulia. Do not disappoint me.
Isn't Tulia the place where... No, I thought we were in Tulia last time. I'm totally mistaken. What's happening? This looks like where we fought the Archangels, but only in the color scheme, really, doesn't it? We're gonna get a Pandemonium Warden thing? Who are you? Someone come collect this child. Legacy of the Zilart, Eald'narche. Okay.
After 10 long millennia, the dreams of the Zilart will become reality.
It's so disappointing to me. It really is how they just went right back to the Omega well of just let's just shove stuff from this other game into here and oh well. I'm salty because I'm still annoyed. It is what it is. Wait. Oh, duty progress 5. Okay. I thought we just did the 4th one, so that makes sense. This is the final thing. Gotcha. My only hope is, though, is that at least the Omega stuff ended with it ended on a really strong note unique to 14. I'm hoping they'll do the same thing here when they focus more on Sorelja, who is more interesting to me than whoever this is.
To the Zilart. Can you escape this?
Chronos Sling. I don't know if I can't see a direction for, oh, that's a get out. Oh, and this is a side thing. Okay, so the cards tell the story. Let's get to behind you then. No, this is your default position.
Round and round they go.
Right, this is get in. I've seen get in before. This is get in.
Let's try this.
Warp. You're gonna warp to here. This is yeah, pulling a full-on Kefka. Okay. Sleep is not an effect you see that often, is it?
My javelin pierces all.
We're all getting wrecked by the sleep. Okay.
Allow me to show you a trick I've learned.
Yeah. Does it go the whole way across, I wonder? No.
Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
The square in each direction. You're going to start warping these and messing with their directions, aren't you? Maybe not yet, but soon. I also like the music here as kind of anticipatory. Like, there's going to be a phase change where it ramps up. It's got to be, but
This is
it's
not
holding
far a
back
deal.
well.
I'm well aware of that.
Really? Phase shift.
I also understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this. I will eliminate you and make this world ours.
How confusing that would be for the people of like old
Time
off,
for
just this kid
games
came
is
up.
over. Behold my
Oh
true
ho!
power. I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle.
Oh, you're swapping crap. Crap. I think we want to be like here, right? Oh, no!
All pales before our brilliance.
I didn't think the platform itself was going to move. I thought the danger circle was going to move, leaving that as a safe square. I was incorrect.
Perhaps some magic in the mix.
Okay, I got... Yep, I'm being chased by a thing. Does someone have to pop it, or do I just have to run?
But it's time to say goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know where to go. Maybe there's... Wait. Maybe you just have to work around it. There's not like a single safe spot, I think. You just have to work around it. Uranos Cascade. Cascade. What the fuck? The name Eald'narche is extremely familiar to me. Alright, those are gonna warp. So the gap is gonna be here. So this is gonna be safe. Okay.
My javelin pierces all.
No, don't. Okay. Alright, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna go here and try to swirl our way in here, right? And then here. Chrono Sling, shoot. Get in? To get in. That was a get in.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you.
This music is fantastic. This is so friggin' good. Okay, in one. I don't know what duplicate's gonna be. The fire is gonna be a thing. So those are gonna warp. So I think this is safe, maybe? Yeah. Are we getting behind you? Yeah. Oh, and I have no Asuna to wake the sleepers. No worries, the healers are on it. Healers have got this. They are on top of the ball this fight. Right, get in. At least I thought that was a get in. Where's the warp? Warp is there. Okay, so we want to be over here. I feel okay. This feels like a very manageable final fight. Especially compared to the likes of the Shadow Lord from the first walk. Oh crap, no, 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 get to the other side. Yep, get here and get ready to move. Bomb, there, now we're safe. Chrono Sling, what is this? This is get in, get in. Yes, we got in time. We're doing okay. We're not doing great, but we're doing like passable. I will absolutely take this for my first run at Juno, the second walk. Or San Dioria, the second walk. Wait, Ancient Triad. I wonder if I should, because I know that I should be limit breaking, because we don't have any single target. No, we have a Viper. Never mind, the same Viper's got it. Am I supposed to pop this? I don't know. All right, watch the switch. Switch is over here. This is the safe zone, I think. No, the sound that's gonna... What you just heard was the sound of someone realizing their mistake a little bit too late. Just enough to try to change his fate, but not enough to actually change it. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Good night, sweet cat boy, or cat girl, or good night, kitten. Oh no, you died. All right. Oh brother, where's Zilart now? How many people have this? 48%. Oh no, that's trophy progress. Okay. I was going to say 48% of Final Fantasy players have beaten this raid already. Come on, give a cheer. Ah, that's so pretty. That is just gorgeous. This music, boy, I remember this music. All right, we'll go for Wind Up Eald'narche. After 10 long millennia, the dreams of the Zilart will become reality. 60, we're not going to get that. 58 for the card, 42. We got to do better. 3! Okay, all right. We're the best golfers around, but we're not winning that card. I can complain a lot about the story choices they made, and I have. I've done so. I do not complain about the visual. Out of context, this is just such the zone design here, the art design, it holds up so well. It's just lovely. Ha! This is a great name. Watch Tata is precious. I see this name and I immediately hear Gollum's voice. This is A plus naming. That name has audio files associated with it. Prishe. Kakusha, you're back and still in one piece. I died quite a lot, my dear lady. But where's Alxaal? Did something happen? I don't know where Alxaal is. I don't remember. Something happened to it, but I didn't see. I was too busy dying. You have to fight Omega and Ultima too. How Zilart wasn't holding back this time. But you made it out fine, and I'm sure Alxaal did too. What do you want now? She's just annoyed. She's kind of angry and annoyed. Oh dear, it seems your merry little band is a member short. Could it be their life was tragically cut short on the field of battle? Could it be? I don't remember. Did that happen? Though I suppose life would be something of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? But I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the echoes. Indeed, your struggles have afforded me vital knowledge I will put to good use in my next selection. Spare us the bravado. Anyone with eyes can see you're really upset about losing. I mean, I can't. He looks okay with it. He's hiding it okay. Why would I have to cause to be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger she proves to be, the more powerful our ruler will be when all is said and done. You're trying to, like, make a ruler. But why? Why go to such lengths? Because we deserve better than the mockery of a contest could muster. And the world will soon see I am fit to govern alongside a true ruler. Are you trying to make a waifu for yourself? Bakul Jaja the Mystic, usurp the throne and the world will only see you as a would-be tyrant and traitor. Please, Zilart, it's not too late to stop this. Despite what you may think, the Dawn servants have served the people well, and I have no doubt they would forgive you for your transgressions just as they forgave me. It's true, Bakulja, if you could forgive Bakul Jaja with the shit he pulled early in Dawntrail, you could forgive a lot. What happened to you, Bakul Jaja? What happened to the proud warrior who vied for the throne, understanding that only we Mamulja are fit to rule? He learned. Whatever bonds you believe you forged with Wuklamat are merely an illusion born of convenience. You are incorrect. You're factually incorrect. You think your loyalty sets you along a noble path, but you're nothing more than her lapdog, a means for her to harness the might of the blessed siblings. And when she falls, you'll find yourself a mongrel on the streets as you've always been. You're wrong. Yeah, he is wrong. Easy, Bakul Jaja. You'll reopen your wounds. Ha! Serves you right for trying to protect that thing. Considering the damage her core incurred battling our champion, she hasn't long left anyway. Doesn't matter. But she's not the only one in a precarious position, is she? Or have you forgotten the contents of my letter? I forgot them. It would be all too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Alxaal. If you value their safety, my selections must continue. Yeah, he's doing the Omega thing of, in this way I don't mind. Like, he's extending the tournament arc by threat. Like, if, I could just... We don't have to do the tournament, but if you don't, then, the whole world will die. The stakes are a little lower here. Still pretty rough. Bakul Jaja the Mystic, you disgust me, Zilart, and that's saying something. If there's nothing else, I have much to prepare and more still to consider before making my next selection. Until the next time. Did Alxaal die? Oh well. I did not notice. I'm not playing that up or anything. If it happened it happened quickly and it didn't click for me. Oh no, there you are. Wounded but alive. You're back. My apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. Deep breath. Clearly you had no trouble fighting your way out, so why the long faces? Did something happen? Oh, he's okay. He's got Prishe in a little existential crisis. I would offer to hug her as a comfort, but I'm pretty sure my face would get, like, the biggest knuckle sandwich. If what he says is true, and the two of us are indeed echoes, then any significant injury could literally wipe us from existence. Be that as it may, even if I am not real, the love I bear for Vana'diel and her memories is. That's why I'll keep fighting. Me too. Worrying about it isn't going to get us anywhere. I already know the truth. Phoenix down. Okay. The memories sleeping in Juno's stir. Perhaps the human adventurer has new knowledge to share with you. Oh, look. A bunch of players. A friggin' pompadour. Is that cat ears? Or is that wolf ears? I don't know. We'll look later. The human adventurer. Oh! You. Right. Sure, we'll check this out. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's ask about the new stuff. Kieran. Tell me about Kieran. We'll learn a little 11 history. A talking manticore possessed of powerful elemental magics? Only Kieran comes to mind. Master of the Shijin, residing within the deepest trenches of the Shrine of Ru Avatau. It's said to be a creature of boundless power and wisdom both. Only those who can best the four Shijin and claim their seals are granted an audience. I can say... That's right! Kieran was the lightning horse. Kieran was the horse in the Four Lords quest. I forgot about that. I forgot that that was Kieran's role in that Kieran was part in 14. I can say I managed it with just the once with a band of adventurers many moons ago. Yeah, the human adventurer in this case is like the player character telling us about 11, right? An arduous experience. Oh no, that's you? Okay. An arduous experience to say the least. The Shijin also required offerings of rare gems and stones to be summoned, and we weren't the only ones who sought them. It was a mad dash from dawn to dusk, running ourselves ragged just to meet with these lesser divine beasts. Yeah, that sounds like a very... Because I didn't play a lot of 11, I played a lot of EverQuest. This is a very 11 EverQuest style MMO thing. When it finally came time to face the Kieran, we had to be prepared. Defeat would have meant repeating the process of gathering gems and stones for the Shijin, and I don't think we had resolve enough to face them all a second time, not without a long reprieve. Farming can do that to you. As you can imagine, the spoils from that battle are exceedingly rare. Kieran's Osode, for example, could easily fetch 99 million gil on the bazaar. Just 11 history. Alright, Ultima and Omega. A pair of strange mechanical monsters assaulted an armada of ships, you say? Sounds like you've seen the legendary weapons, Ultima and Omega. It's rumored that the Armathrun Society... also seem to remember 11 having a lot tougher to pronounce names. For English speakers, at least. Probably for Japanese, too. I don't know I don't know what that's supposed to be. Okay, the Armathrun Society sought to revive them in some way, so it's hard to say whether what you saw were the original weapons built by the Ancients or recreations. The Archduke Kamlanaut was also said to be involved with the Armathrun Society, if you can believe it. No one really knows what it is they're after, but I've heard from a reliable source that they have a keen interest in realizing the dreams of the Zilart, whatever that means. Perhaps you can discover the truth for yourself. In the free trial of Final Fantasy XI, I am expecting, there probably is some kind of crossover event going on. Tell me about Kamlanaut. The Archduke is the reason Juno grew from a small fishing village into the bustling city we know today. During the Crystal War, he rallied the nations of Windurst, Bastok, and Sandioria, Bastok for life, together under the banner of the allied forces of Altana. This union afforded the enlightened races an invaluable foothold in their fight against the Beastmen. When enemy forces reached Juno's doorstep, it's said that Kamlanaut himself led the counterattack that resulted in a decisive victory against the invasion. So he was a noble little guy. While widely regarded, had the appearance anyway, widely regarded as a hero of the people, some believe he's not all that he appears to be. He is rumored to have ties to the Zilart. I think we've just confirmed that. An ancient race whose people flourished some 10,000 years ago. Which begs the question, does he intend to use... Yeah, they're treating this like the trailer for 11's different expansions. Does he intend to use his position as Archduke to further some unknown agenda? And what would an ostensibly extinct people have to gain from it? Only the gods know, I suppose. I really never made that connection with the whole Ascian thing. After being away from the public eye, I never would have imagined that's how he'd reveal himself. Eald'narche. The young man is known to speak with a wisdom well beyond his years, but I'm surprised he's well versed in combat as well. He's Kamlanaut's younger brother, and despite his age, he plays a significant role in the governance of Juno. His shrewdness often surpassing even that of senior officials. I say despite his age, but it's been 30 years since he and his older brother assumed leadership. Whatever secrets they're hiding, the people of Juno seem to have little interest in bringing them to light, or perhaps they fear the repercussions of drawing the Archduke's ire. Did you know there are some adventurers who claim that Eald'narche is actually the older brother? If that were true, it would call into question everything we know about him and his brother. Weren't they like the same person? Like one was the representation of the other's something? Like the older brother was actually a representation of Eald'narche or something like that? I don't remember. Eald'narche disappeared from the public eye around the same time news spread of his brother's death. As for why, one prevailing theory points to the involvement of a seasoned adventurer. A player character, one might say. Let's, go back to Bakul Jaja here. Northward. Until Sorelja makes himself known again, all we can do is wait. Feels like we're playing right into his hands, but enough of my rantings. You must be tired after all he's put you through. Why don't we return to Tuliholal for now? I'll meet you at Bright Plume Post. Those orcs and everything else Sorelja threw at us. It's nice to finally get a chance to breathe, ain't it? Speaking of which, what were the two of you up to the first time we were afforded a reprieve from this scheming? Not doing as any good adventurer would. Exploring. Specifically in Yogg-Toghrul. I wonder if you could actually see them around, like walking around. Probably not. Maybe. We happened upon a most fascinating settlement of giants in our travels, the Yogg-Hui, I believe they called themselves. They bear a striking resemblance to the trolls of our world. Only in appearance, mind. Trolls are a hostile sort, given to looting and plundering and known to serve as sellswords. That wasn't all we saw, though. We traveled all over. I was hoping we'd find someone who might have seen Sorelja, or at the very least knew something about Electrope. I'd be surprised if you did. Electrope isn't native to Toghrul. It comes from the Kingdom of Alexandria inside the dome in Yogg-Toghrul. The dome! They said we needed some sort of permit to cross the bridge leading north. If that's where Electrope comes from, do you reckon there's anyone there who could help figure out where really echoes? If we're really echoes? Probably. Oblivion may be able to shed light on some light on things. As they've been working rather closely with the Landsguard of late, I see no reason why a request couldn't be made through the Wing of Reflection. Meaning we should go and pay them a visit, yes? Just as well if we're going to get these 2 travel passes. I'm sure the guard will expedite the process if we mention there to accompany Kakushu. I'm quite a big deal. Me and my friggin' sunglasses. Wouldn't such a permit normally require some manner of rare goods in exchange? Or perhaps an exorbitant sum of gil? Oh, right, I've heard stories about adventurers struggling to get a pass for the airships in Vana'diel. I'd sooner walk if I had to pay those prices. I guess airships in 11 were expensive. I don't remember dealing with that a lot, but I came in at the end of, late in the game's lifespan. Sorry for the wait. The Landsguard had no trouble readying passes for the both of you. So soon? Gods, the depth of his coffers must be staggering. As for Oblivion, they're keen to learn more about you. In fact, they've asked to meet you on the outskirts of Alexandria. It's rather a long way from here to the dome, though. We should stop at the Sheshanawezi Springs. I know I'm mispronouncing that. Catch our breath and shore up supplies. I'll show you the way on the way there. Anxious Eldite. Excuse me, miss, I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen a little Eldite girl anywhere? I see. Gods, where could she have run off to? Say, you're from the Dome, aren't you? What's got you so worked up and in a hurry? Yes, I am. My name is Jasper, and it's my daughter. She's gone missing. Try to stay calm, all right? Maybe we can help. What does she look like? All right, her name is Scoria. She looks like she's an Ealdite like me with long red hair. We were planning to move from Solution 9 to Tuliolal, and so we came first to visit. Learn about her home to be. We were waiting to ride the Ronek, and before I knew it, she had wandered off. I think I may have seen her a little while ago. Girls like your daughter don't seem all that common in these parts. Pretty sure she was heading somewhere to the south. Oh, maybe back to town? We better hurry and find her before something in the wilds finds her first. You leave this to us. She'll be back and safe before you know it. Sorry to put our plans on hold after dragging you all the way out here. We should have more than enough time before we to meet with Oblivion. Besides, what manner of adventurers would we be to ignore a person in need? Well, let's be quick about it. I'll go with Jasper to ask around if anyone has seen Scoria. You three check to the south. Oh, thank you, sir. Please, do be careful out there. Look at this. Oh, quite a party we have here. Bakul Jaja, Alxaal, me, and Prishe. There was a settlement to the south, if memory serves. Perhaps someone there has seen Scoria. Let's speak with 3 or so people, then reconvene to see what we can piece together for whereabouts. I have to hop off. I'll probably continue this later, but probably in the same... I'm just going to probably do one big long video for this. We're heading to gather information in... I'm going to try this name. Lua Tenyenyawasa. Yawasa. Lua Tenyenyawasa. I think I did okay with that. It only took a few tries. Shelowekwi. I was just up north a little while ago, but I didn't see any Ealdite girl wandering about. Poor thing, I hope she's not in trouble. The name Ealdite, the term Ealdite isn't familiar to me. Ealdite is one of the, right, it's one of one of their names for like some of the races, right? I just forgot. Again, it's been a while since I played the base game of Dawntrail even. I saw her wandering outside of town, but only for a moment. No sooner had our eyes met than she'd ran off. Short run off or ran off? I'd love to help, but I have to get back to work. And that's, I don't think it's a typo. I just legitimately don't know. I wouldn't have said it before she'd run off, but that might be wrong. And whatever's grammatically correct doesn't mean that's what they have to say. I actually wonder which is right and which is not. Lenyikwe. A young Ealdite girl. No, I haven't. It's not often you hear of Ealdite looking to move to Tuliolal. If we can expect more in the future, I'd certainly like to get to know them. By the way, if my speech has sounded funny or slurred or, no, I don't know, just off the last couple of days, or this session really, it's because I have a canker sore in my tongue that's making speech a little bit tough. Alxaal. Yep. He's doing some questioning. I think I've learned all I can from the people here. Did you discover anything of note? I heard much of the same. So we can say with certainty she passed through here not long ago. Continuing southward. Did Prishe just punch out a dinosaur? I think she did. There you are. I take it you haven't had any luck finding her either? All I found searching here was monsters. To be honest, it felt like a waste of time at first. While I was thumping this one, though, I could have sworn I saw a kid off in the distance. I'm betting it was her. If we hurry, we might be able to catch her. I am so sad that I missed Prishe punching a T-Rex. For whom the verse is sung, Prishe's ready to keep moving. Whoever that was I saw scurrying off can't be far. Let's go before any monsters find them. Right, so Eldite is elves. You found her, thank goodness. Scoria. Who are you people? The name's Prishe. Your father asked us to come and find you. What are you doing out here all by yourself? I'm so glad we get Prishe here. I've said before that, like, I'm not a fan of the cross. I said a million times. I apologize for that. The crossover thing I'm not a huge fan of. That doesn't stop me from adoring Prishe as a character and enjoying her appearance here. He said we have to move, but I don't want to go. I want to stay in Alexandria and be a singer. That's a tough move. I know nothing about the music in Tuliolal, and they'd never listen to a nobody like me who's not even from Tural. Thinking about it made me so mad. I needed to be alone to think, so I ran and I kept running, and then I somehow found myself here. I'm sorry if I caused you all any trouble. I don't know if this is new, but I like the way they do the eyebrows for her, like, kind of nervous, anxious, scared thing. Prishe, no need to worry, be sorry. You're safe, and that's all that matters. You know, you remind me of a friend of mine. Ulmia. Alright, before I go further, I'm gonna Google Final Fantasy XI Ulmia, because, again, I've played all this, it was so long ago. Ulmia. Oh my gosh, Ulmia looks exact. Okay, Ulmia, I'm looking at the Final Fantasy wiki, where it shows, you know, Ulmia from 11. Ulmia was the granddaughter of a Tavnasian elder, chosen to enter the cathedral choir at a young age, who possesses a voice of such beauty. She's often concerned with the well-being of Prishe, so she and Prishe were like a pair, not romantically, I have no idea, but she and Prishe were like, you know, were like buddies, were besties. Yeah, like besties. And she was a singer, and she looks exactly like Scoria here. Ulmia, one day I found her out near the coast with a beautiful view just like this, crying like it was the end of the world. She had been trying to join the choir, but turns out she was too nervous to sing in front of people. But this world is one damn big place. If you spend all your time dwelling on the small setbacks, you'll never be able to appreciate the bigger picture. It'd be a lie to say I know what you're going through, but what I do know is this. Giving up on singing would mean the end of the world you've been working toward. Like that, the eyebrow thing there. Like, that's great. I told Ulmia the same thing, and you know what? She kept pursuing her passion for singing and eventually joined the Tavnasian Cathedral Choir, just like she'd always dreamed. But what if they... I don't know that they look exactly alike, by the way, but like the long red hair, like, they look a lot alike. This is Scoria's design is intentional to look like Ulmia. But what if they hate my songs? What if they all just laugh at me? If you ever need a confidence boost, Prishe is a go-to person. As long as she doesn't dislike you, then you probably have your confidence shattered very quickly by Prishe. All sorts of people live here in Tural, you know? And now there are even folks from another world mingling with the locals. It's full to bursting with diversity. Being different is what'll make your songs special. And I'm sure there are people here who appreciate that, so I say keep singing. Share your music with this big, wide world. Would it be okay, all right, if I start by sharing with you? This is my shit right here. This is the good stuff. And I think this would be good even if I'd never heard of Prishe before now. I might go as even as far as to say that that's a sign of what makes this good, is that it'd be good even if I had never heard of Prishe. Jasper. Ah, there you are. It's so good to see you all safe. Scoria has told me everything. I don't know how I could ever repay you. But after we finished moving to Tuliolal, I certainly intend to try. You have my word on that. These glasses were a mistake. I regret putting these ridiculous things on for this. I hope to see you again soon, and I'd love to meet your friend Olmia as well. You and me both. I'm just thinking, is that because she knows that she as an entity has never met Olmia? No, I don't think so. I think it's just maybe part of that. I think she just would like to see Olmia. When we do, we'll be certain to tell Olmia that Prishe has another dear friend who is dying to meet her. It's funny, this Prishe is closer to this girl, to Scoria, than she ever will be to Olmia or ever was to Olmia. If we take it at the Sorelja at his word that Prishe is a construct, and I'm not certain anymore. They're certainly hinting that I don't know. It really could go either way. I can hardly wait. And they're promised to keep singing, sharing my music with the world just like you said. So you better come back. I'll have a front row seat waiting for you. That little surprise. And God, the eyebrows are like, I don't pay attention much to that, but A+. Right, of course. Ah, poor Prishe. Poor Prishe. And I was thinking, how similar, because there's a sort of construct finding purpose story parallel between Prishe and Alpha that's developing here. Alpha has a life though beyond this. Alpha's life wasn't doomed the way that Prishe's feels like it is at the moment. Like, not doomed. Alpha didn't have wasn't like on the verge of being snuffed out. There was a permanence to Alpha that was assumed that isn't there necessarily for Prishe right now. We'd better be on our way. Thank you again for everything. See you, Jasper. Had we seen Jasper before now? I don't think so. Before, this quest line. Till we meet again, I hope. Prishe just wears shorts, right? That's like, I'm not good with clothing terms, so I'm not sure if that's like, I think she's just wearing like cut off pants or straight up shorts. It feels unusual to see shorts in the Final Fantasy setting, but I outside of like Tidus or Tidus, however you pronounce it. That's the only reason I noticed. Bakul Jaja, Apocalypse Nigh. Bakul Jaja has his eyes set on the dome. Now that Scoria is safe and reunited with her father, I think it's time we make her for the dome. We can take the train from Shaloni Station. Prishe, it's time to go. Oh, sorry, right. Let's go. Let's get going. No. No. What luck! The train's just arrived. I know I said I'm worrying about if we're real isn't going to get us anywhere, but I mean, it's understandable that just because a line of thought isn't productive doesn't mean it's not dominant. Gods, I feel like such a damn hypocrite. I can't stop thinking about what Sorelja said. I'm not scared though. I mean, it's a little scary, but more than that, it's why does it have to be so complicated? Really miss home, or you really miss Olmia? Let's go with Olmia. You really miss Olmia, don't you? That's probably it. Listening to Scoria sing reminded me of Olmia and home. It makes me wonder what everyone's up to. I can think of at least one person who's already in the midst of their next grand adventure. Is that the I don't remember what they called the player character in 11. I don't think it was Warrior of Light, but I really don't remember. I'm just assuming it's not, but I don't remember what they called them. But that's probably who they're referring to. Alxaal, even if we're merely echoes, who's to say we can't return to Vana'diel? I've no doubt Sorrel would know a way. Not like he would ever tell you. What place would I have in Vana'diel when the real Prishe is already there? I'm thinking, what would it be like if they actually brought her and just to hang out, to live in this world, to stay in this world? That would be great. Just when I think I've put it out of my mind, I think of Kamlanaut and Eald'narche. Clearly imposters and proof we're living the same lie. It's not the same lie. There's an intentionality and an intentional deception behind theirs that you wouldn't have to have. You wouldn't be telling people you're something you're not. You wouldn't have to anyway. Then we met Scoria. She's so excited to have us come back and see her sing, and saying we would just felt like more of that lie. That, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yep. There's no doubt in my mind we'll stop Sorrel, but then what? What happens to us? She knows that there's an end to the raid sequence. She knows there's only one more tier left. Alxaal, would that I had an answer for you, but I don't. No one does. Because the future is what we make of it. Once this is over, I intend to see all this world has to offer. I may be without memories, but I've not lost my adventurer's heart. Yeah, you can join Little Omega and Alpha. Because they're still doing it, and they're still pretty happy. Perhaps I'll even find a new calling along the way. The world is one damn big place, after all. I dare say there's something out there for the both of us. When you're right, you're right. I guess we'll just find our own place to call home. Hell yeah. And I guess, I don't know why I was thinking that there was an automatic end in mind, but I guess there's not. I guess there's nothing that says Prishe would not live a natural life as long as she doesn't get, zooped up by Sorrel. But first things first, we need to go and meet with Oblivion. Uh-oh. Maybe, oh shit, she's getting, yeah, okay, well, this confirms at least that she's Electrope, that she is an echo, or copy. Is she getting Miles Morales? Like, is there, she can only stay in the reality that's not her own for so long? Damn it all. We'd better hurry. Yeah, so she's like unstable as is. Physically unstable. Kikwazana. Ah, you must be the ones who Shale told me about. I'm Kikwazana, one of the Electrope engineers. So what was it you wanted to discuss? I see. Well, that'd take more than just memories etched into Electrope. Mamulja magics are quite impressive, though. They almost seem alive. You're gonna get a knuckle sandwich. I mean, of course you're alive. Technically. Maybe? Dude. Yeah, forget you said anything. That's the smart move. Don't worry about it. We're not even sure ourselves, to be honest. The only thing we're certain of is that our bodies are made from Electrope. We were hoping you could help figure out what that means for us. We can't just sit around moping, you know? I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'd certainly love to try. Alxaal, we are in your debt, sir. While you're conducting your tests, would it be alright if we have a look around? There's something about unfamiliar lands that stirs an adventurer's blood, and... Wait, if we're made up of Electrope, do we even have blood to stir? It's certainly an impression of blood. Huh, even if we don't, that's an absurd question to ask, don't you think? Well, at least they seem to be in better spirits. Perhaps they simply find the truth comforting. Kikwazana. If we might return to the topic at hand, yes. Feel free to explore as you like. Then it's settled. The site of our next adventure will be here in the Dome, and then Shak Taral. I hope we'll see you around, Kukushu. And worry not. I will keep a close eye on Prishe and ensure we are not away over long. We mustn't lose sight of our true goal, after all. To defeat Sarelja and, God's willing, secure a means of persisting without his magics. Right, so that is why they're kind of here. Okay. Again, I apologize for my memory is not great, so they might say something yesterday or minutes ago, let alone patches ago, that I just will forget. I'll just ask for you to give me grace as well as updates and information, like if I say something flat out wrong. Mark my words, Sarelja will be stopped. I'll be both. Yeah, I'll stand by the both of you every step of the way. If the two of you will follow me, I need to collect a few samples. Oh no, I forgot! What'd you forget? I never took them to Shabalyav TA for tacos. There's so much in Tulayolal they've yet to see, so much they've yet to eat. Suppose I'll have to bring food here when they're free. I can't just say enough how much I love Bakul Jaja's arc. A fine idea, brother. From unleashing Volgar Manda because he was, to win power to bringing tacos to Prishe. Perhaps, but it will have to wait. Let's return to Bright Plume Post for now. Bakul Jaja told me what happened. Well done defeating Sarelja's echoes. We'll make certain the guard is duly prepared should new threats arise in Yaktel. Waiting for Sarelja to show himself is maddening, but it will be worth it to finally put him to the sword. At the first sign of activity in those woods, you can be certain the Landsguard will contact you. Until then, take care. And we got Vanadil March number 2. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Meanwhile, in Sarelja land? Meanwhile, somewhere in the Rift. Shade of Resolve. How much longer must I wait for the vessel you promised me? My apologies, Dawn Servant. It is no simple matter to fashion a vessel befitting of one of your majesty, but very soon, preparations will be complete. I don't remember if they've said how they managed to get the Dawn Servant here in such a mindset as to be willing to kill and, take out and work for Sarelja against the likes of Bakul Jaja. Maybe this is a version that didn't care about him? Sarelja, how many times have I explained to that insufferable oaf? I thought him a kindred spirit from across the rift, but his impulsiveness is beginning to test my patience. So is he like a multiverse, like another version of the Dawn Servant? Of Gulul Jaja? At least that adventurer, for their part, continues to exceed my expectations, despite dying by jumping off a cliff multiple times. Once I find the echo that proves her match, everything else will fall into place. The echo that proves her match. Are we gonna fight like the Final Fantasy XI player character? She did well to stand against the ancients, but against the gods, not a chance. So, the next 11 raid has got to feature... I was thinking Pandemonium Warden, because Absolute Virtue, even though it's like an iconic godlike figure, is... Like, we already fought it. I never fought it, but like I know that it's part of Eureka, so I didn't think they'd redo it, but they might redo it. Non-rhetorical question. Who do you think the gods there that Zilart is going to bring back from Eleven are? Her companions will need to be dealt with as well. Prishe will be simple enough. Again, you're going to get a big fat knuckle sandwich. But the other one, Alxaal, was it? I thought he was nothing more than the middling amalgamation of memories. That he... Nice alliteration. That he continues to survive defies all reason. A man of such resilience in Vana'diel would have to be... No, it couldn't be. If I'm right about this, then no matter. Thankfully, I'm not without my contingencies. I don't know where this is going. We deserve better. We will have better. Only blessed siblings, possessed of resolve and reason, are fit to rule. This is fascinating, how Zilart doesn't just want to take power for himself. He legitimately believes in this. Even if it means he's not the one in power, because his values will be in power. What blessed siblings might exist in... I don't know. Alxaal was little more than a witless brute before, but clearly his companions have stirred something within him. Perhaps he is not without value after all. I don't think, but he sees Alxaal still as like a traitor to that philosophy. Memories abiding within Juno stir once more. Perhaps the adventurers there have new knowledge to share with you. Sure, we'll check this out. Nothing else from the Hume Adventurer. Let's check the Hume Black Mage to see what new Triple Triad card we can get. Oh, what did you say? You wouldn't happen to know a game called Triple Triad, would you? Travelers passing through from Tuliolo showed me the basics, but I feel like I've played it before. Was there any version of Triple Triad in 11? Also, I don't like this costume, like the Black Mage suit here. But I wouldn't want to wear it, but I like it. I don't know how to say it. It's like charming, but not something it's charming, but not something I'd wear. Wait, what did he say? I just got the Comlin out card, but I can't remember where exactly, but I know the game was just as fun. The game I was thinking of was similar to Triple Triad, but they didn't play it in Vana'diel. It was somewhere else. I can't remember where exactly, but I know the game was just as fun as Triple Triad. Huh. Was this a character from Final Fantasy, like, 8? Was it like Tetramaster he's talking about, or Final Fantasy 9? Is he talking about Tetramaster? I have no idea. I'm really curious. What did we get? Comlin out card. The Echo was formed from the memories of Comlin out, Archduke of Juno and Vana'diel. Though hailed as a hero by the people, he is in truth one of the last survivors of an ancient race known as the Zilart. Zilart? That's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. I know there's probably more stuff to see here, but I'm going to call it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this as they come out, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.